Okay, I might back up just a bit for just some Canvas basics. If you're new to Canvas this year and might be struggling a little bit, the view that you get can be changed. When I open mine up, it goes to my dashboard. I have selected the card view. There is list view, which confuses me. Some people might use that and might love it. The students can choose this as well. I encourage all my students to use this view. I think just because I use it, somebody out there may be getting mad at me because they like the other view. But I want to consider what the students see and try to make it as easy as possible for them. I think that, the list view, it doesn't organize anything. It tells you when you have assignments, do what assignments, or do what days. And I'm sure there are people out there that that like their stuff organized that way. So you can choose. I just use this view, and I call these tiles. These are all links to the courses. When I first opened it up this year, all my courses were unpublished. And I still have some down here unpublished. Published just means that my students who are preloaded into each course can see that course in their dashboard. So that these are a play course. A play course or a sandbox course is designed so that I can click on it. And I can learn how to use different things. I have gone in at some point and imported Romeo and Juliet, trying to learn how to use Canvas. You can do that in your play course, and it doesn't show up anywhere. It's not messing with my class course. So a sandbox or a play course is designed so that you can come in and do things and just learn how things work. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard. When I build my course, once I've kind of figured out how I want to arrange my stuff, I can then click on the course. This is the spring class. So I am going to use this in the future. But right now, this is what it looked like when I first opened it up. You create a module. Okay, it's a home page. There's not a home page set. There's no pages. There's no files uploaded. There's nothing inside this class. This is how it originally gets loaded. So I had to go in and put everything in. And I started that by building a home page. A home page is a simple landing page. And you do that in Pages. There are no pages in this course, but over here at plus page, that's how you add a page. And then I just started building. I wrote the word welcome. Oh, no, I put English one. Oh, but that's what I did. Welcome. Look at that. It loaded it for me when I've already built one. Except I'm going to change that to B. And then I can come in here and I have an image. I put a banner on my class, so it's already saved onto my computer. Okay, so what I did is I went to a search engine and typed English banner, and that's just the type of picture. It'll go all the way across the page. I get that every time. Images. And I just scrolled down until I found one that I liked. Here's a nice one for a elementary school. And here's the one I selected. Here's another one. Look, maybe I'll change it up for the fall. So I'm going to save image. In my pictures, I don't even care if I rename it. I can just look at the picture in there. And then it's saved to my computer. So in order to put it onto my page, I need to add it to my file. So right here, I'm going to type something because you have to get out of this page So I am just going to say that again. Welcome to my class. And I know I'm going to change this, but so I'm going to save. I'm not going to save and publish. I'm going to save it. This allows me to work with no one seeing it. So now I go to Files. I can drag and drop. Sometimes it tricks me up. So I'm just going to go to Pictures and find my English banner. And I can drag and drop it right there. And so now it's added to my class. It's a course file. So I go back to Pages where I was building the home page. Now it's listed in the menu. So I just click on it, open it up, go up to Edit. Now this box, this Edit box is always small. You can come click on these dots and it allows you to make it a little bigger. Still not big enough for my liking. So I want to put this at the top above the word. So I'm going to move that down, tabbing it down. Put my cursor at the top. Up here's how I insert things. You can insert links, you can insert images, you can insert different media or documents. So I'm going to insert an image, and it is now a course image. And you can click on it. You can go around to different things here, course files, a link, a user file, but we're going to stay in course files. I'm going to click on the banner, and this is going to add it to my page. I have to click Save. Now, one of the cool things, and one thing that I click back and forth and go back to, is if I go home, I can click, I forgot an important step. Pages. If I want to make that my landing page, the page that students see when they click on their tile, when they open your course, the very first page it goes to, I want it to go there because that's where my Zoom link is going to live. So the use as front page is grayed out. The first thing I have to do is I have to publish the page. Okay, but it's in an unpublished course, so students won't be able to see it. But now I can use it as the front page. And now, when I click home, it's not going to do it. I might have to click out of it. English 1B. What have I done? View all pages, use as front page. I bet I have to just click out of everything. Okay, so unless it's because the course itself, no, it should show. But that's a good start. And if you go to my buttons page, that you can have your buttons right there, and you can find your banner to add. I like to keep my home page simple. The bigger the file, the harder it is for students that don't have unlimited data on their either internet plan or their phone plan. So the Bitmoji stuff is hard on data. And I didn't like the bald ones, and so I skipped the Bitmoji. But that's how you add a picture. I want to go back and make sure and show you that it will work. I'm going to be embarrassed if it doesn't. So if I just click out of it, I clicked the wrong image. I was going to change it. I forgot. I stopped at the first one I saw. It's a little bit longer than I like, but the video, I mean, not anything else. All right. So I'm just going to scroll down. I got a little slow on me there. Go back into the course that I added the page on, and it still doesn't work. Oh, look at this. I forgot. There's two places you have to make the home page. See, I'm not an expert. I learned all this. You have to choose the course home page, and now I'm going to say pages front page. Okay, pages. This activity stream, I think, is where a lot of people have their front page. I'm going to look at it and show you. Maybe that's not it. Or the syllabus. I've seen some in the last week that it's hard to follow, and I always try to think about what my students see. And I'm going to show you that. You can see that in the student view now that I finally got my home page set. So I think that's why I'm making these videos. These videos, it's quicker to make these than it was to figure out what I was doing. Choose home page, front page, save. So now when students open it, that's what they go to. So student view, that's what your students see. If you click on student view, that's what your student sees. And that's all I have. I can build this out, build my buttons, add a couple of more things, and put another button at the bottom, and then my home page is done. I don't want too much information. My information is going to be in the modules. So I'm going to leave student view. I'm going to show you one more thing, and then I'll call this video done. It's already too long. My internet's kind of going slow this afternoon. In my left menu, that's a big menu. Students only see what you want them to see. They don't see all this. So I can go right here to settings, navigation, and then I can drag and drop these. I'm not going to use connected in my class. I don't know why I go to the bottom. I don't want to go to connected, so I'm going to disable. All disable does is it moves it down to the bottom. I can go back at any time and put it back. So if I change my mind and we use something, I can come back and do it. But disable. I'm not going to go back to the bottom every time. Announcements, assignments. I'm going to disable discussions, grades, people. I'm going to keep pages, files. I'm going to keep syllabus. I'm going to disable. I'm going to show them my syllabus somewhere else. I'm not going to use that as a home page. Some people do. Conferences, I'm not going to use those. Collaborations, I'm not going to use that. I may evolve and put those back, but right now I'm going to hide them. I'm going to use rubrics, but I'm going to share those with my students myself. Chat, I think I disabled that in the other classes. Google Drive, I'm going to leave. Office, Nearpod, I kind of like the sound of, but I'm just going through here and seeing what I use. Grade Sync, I think I got that taken care of, but I'm going to leave it. Formative, and these things I'm going to disable. So what I'm doing is eliminating things that are going to confuse my student, especially my freshmen. And myself. I don't want me to have to look at all that, although I still have to look at it. Your view, you see them all. I have to come down here and save it, or I'm going to have to do all of that again. I'm going to have to do it all again. All right. So I'm not going to do it all again on the video. I'm going to show you one more thing. I can move that. Oops. I can move the assignments button because it's confusing. I don't have my students click on assignments. So look, I'm going to do it for real in my class because I haven't done it yet. I just thought of this today. I'm going to go to navigation, and then assignments is right here. Instead of removing it, I'm going to bring it down to the very bottom and save. So they can still use it, but they see home and modules up at the top, and they'd have to come down to the bottom. See, I still see what I've left up there, but this means the students don't see it. All right, that's all for this video. Thanks for hanging in with me. I talked a long time.